Well, the house is 50 years old and had the original roof on it still, so it was coming up to be the time when it needed replacing. A lot of the neighbours had already had the roofs done. This house is absolutely plumb due south facing, overhanging, so we've been thinking about solar for some time, and it made sense to us to say, well, if we're going to jump in with solar, do it at the same time, and let's just get a new system, a new roof in place. We chose to go with Amp Renewables. Initially, we were looking at who was going to do the roof for us rather than solar panels. So we came across Rob Little, who has got some great recommendations for his work. Spoke to him about doing the roof, suggested we might be interested in solar panels. Did he know anybody? And subsequently, obviously, we found out that he works very closely with Amp, and so he gave us the recommendation, and then we decided, right, okay, let's talk to Amp, and again, just got a really good feeling. It was a good local company. The owner came out very personable and very friendly, not over pushy, which is very important. So we were just getting good advice for us to take the decision. So we decided, having researched various different options on solar panels, because we were having the roof done anyway, to go for an in-roof panel system. So we've replaced the cost of some of the tiles by simply putting the panels in. We wanted particularly to make sure we were able to store the energy that we're going to create, because otherwise we knew we'd be generating a lot of power, but actually we'd end up wasting it if we weren't careful. And the price for exporting to the grid is not that fantastic, so we wanted to make sure we use as much as possible ourselves. So we put a battery onto that, a decent sized battery, and ultimately, which I wasn't planning originally, put a car charger on as well. So we're looking really at the whole kind of package now to see what we can do to maximise the value from those panels. I think when we were thinking about solar panels, I think there were two drivers really. Firstly, concern about technology and costs, and what was the right time to jump in, which we felt was now. Part of that was driven by the rising cost of energy with electric and gas particularly. Though we know that's not necessarily a long-term thing, it's probably likely to be in our view. So the opportunity of actually doing what we would consider the right thing for the environment at the same time as saving ourselves money in the long term made the choice quite easy. Installation was quite seamless, and I think it only took a few days for the whole thing to be done. And I think the end result in terms of the appearance of the panels, as the built-in ones rather than the on-roof ones, just looks much more modern, much more slick. And it was very seamless. The guys came to wire it all in, and within a couple of days we were up and running and generating power. I think we definitely recommend Amp Renewables. We have liked the personable service from Lee particularly. The guys, when they came on site, were smartly uniformed, nice vans, which always tells you the business is run well. Very good at educating us as to what we needed to do, the best way of actually setting the system up. So I think we definitely got good value for money at the same time as knowing that we were dealing with some experts.